Okay, Coach. Split the home games last week. Just what was that? What did you sort of see from one game to the next?
A great game on Thursday against Idaho State. I thought we really, played with urgency and competed and defended. What an exciting game with our kids game. It was really cool to have 1,800 students here from Spokane and Cheney areas. So it was just a great environment to push it to overtime and then get the win. And then Thursday we kind of had a letdown as far as I felt like our play was a little lackluster and hand it to Weber State. They came in and really played well and got the W.
Just what the team. It keeps being effective on the boards. What is that sort of? What can you build out of that to sort of across the other elements that you would to be successful?
Yeah, I feel like Courtney Grossman is our anchor as far as rebounding goes, and then just trying to continue to be dominant on the glass is something that we do a pretty good job of. We missed enough shots. We should probably be able to get a few more putbacks. So just trying to continuously focus on trying to get extra possessions, and we're doing a good job of that, getting ourselves some extra possessions at the offensive end as well.
The team, yeah, the against Idaho State, the 3-point shooting was pretty good. Not so much against Weber. Is that sort of still like a center point of it, or is it just kind of if it works, it works?
I think the 3-point game is always a part of our offense if it's there. I think recognizing when we have inside out looks, when we have looks that somebody sets us up for easy open threes. Those are the ones that we want to make sure we're taking. Sometimes we're taking tough threes off the bounce or created threes, and I feel like those are a little tougher to make. So especially when you're struggling to shoot from the 3-point line, I think you need to really rely on other ways to score and not rely on that.
Going on the road, Sacramento State and then Portland State. It'll be the second time you've seen them this season. Peyton's talked about how it's not we can't just assume it's the same thing. What do you kind of take as was successful, but not just sort of assume that it's going to work again?
Yeah, the previous games don't really come into play. It all that matters is the game that you're currently in. So we have to make sure that we come in prepared and ready for even tougher games. I think that once you beat a team, I think that they have a little more motivation to knock you off the second time. So we have to come in with even extra urgency and competitiveness and the willingness to work. And so we know that Sac gets up into you defensively, really pressures, really forces turnovers. So you have to make sure that you take care of the ball when you're there. And then Portland State does a nice job with their zone, and we always play them really tough, especially there. And we have to make sure that we're ready for their zone, and then also ready for all of their offensive weapons who are really playing well.
With Is this more one of the more easy road trips, or is this just sort of it was just another one on the schedule?
The travel is probably one of the easier as far as traveling in the Big Sky. We have a direct flight to Sac and then direct flight to Portland, so it's one of the easier travels. But there are no games that are easy in the conference, so we think that this is going to be one of the tougher ones as far as on the court.